All right, everybody, welcome back to more on your Monday, the first Monday of 2016. And you're thinking, let's make some money, right? But you're a single parent trying to climb the corporate ladder, and you run into some obstacles like caring for your kids and yourself while working full-time and doing all of it solo. Well, my next guest knows all about that, and he says, don't sweat it. Gabriel Bristol is here with some great tips on climbing the corporate ladder as a single mom or dad, right?
Right.
Okay. So go for it. What are some tips that we need to know?
Okay, the first thing I want to tell people is accept and acknowledge that it's going to be really difficult.
Yeah.
A lot of times people just try to sugarcoat it and say, I got this. I can do this. And they're minimizing it. But the truth is, it's really difficult. Mm-hmm. Not only are you coping with the loss of a significant other, but you also have to explain that loss to your children while going to work every day, while juggling those commitments, your personal commitments, your professional commitments, and it isn't going to be easy. So that is the first step. Take a deep breath.
Yeah.
Acknowledge the plan and the path ahead of you.
So that is a more mental tip, mental psychological
Right.
tip. Get the frame of mind.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
And what about some physical tips that we need to know to get out there and do this?
Well, Jason, according to Pew Research studies, about 40% of all households have a woman in the family who is a single parent or the primary breadwinner for the family. In 1960, that was about 10%.
Right.
So these women will tell you that you have to have a plan. You have to have a contingency plan, a backup plan, an emergency plan. Say you're walking into a meeting and you get a call or a text that your child has a stomach bug or some type of virus. What are you going to do? The best thing to do is put your emergency plan in action. Maybe you call your neighbor. Maybe you call the backup babysitter, or maybe you call two people, or you text both of them and hope both of them can figure out which one is best suited to take care of that emergency quickly while you're in the meeting, and then give you a download or an update right after they've helped the child, and then you walk out of your meeting prepared to take the next step. You may not
even have to leave your meeting at all.
Right, exactly.
So it sounds like you need a good network of people you trust.
Right.
And let that work in all circles. Like you may have to do it for somebody, they may have to do it for you.
Right.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I like that, because otherwise you're going to be spending a lot of money.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been in situations where it happened to me exactly. I've been walking into a very important meeting and got a notice that my child was sick and they needed her to go. I had to go home immediately. What did I do? I texted 3 people that I knew. One was a neighbor, one was a caregiver, and another was a family member, and said, this is the situation, work it out amongst you and let me know afterwards what happened. Sure enough, I come out of that meeting an hour and 15 minutes later, the child was already at home in bed with a thermometer in his mouth. So
wow. Yeah. Okay. That really good stuff. It says keep up appearances.
Right.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is don't pretend everything is perfect. Don't pretend this issue isn't going on, but don't let them see you sweat. Let them see you confident. Let them see you professional. What you want to say to everybody directly and indirectly is, I got this. I can handle this. I can do this. I am a great employee, and I'm also a great father or a great mother. And that confidence will give other people confidence in you and confidence in the fact that you're a great single parent and a great employee. So it's important. In
the perfect world, and I think you do this, if you can work at home, be your own boss, take care of the kids there. But that's a perfect world. That can't happen for everybody, I don't think.
Right, but but what you can do ties into my next tip, which is be flexible. You want flexibility from your employer. You want to be able to leave when your child needs something, or maybe your child has a school play or a graduation ceremony. Well, give your boss the same courtesy. Why not work in the evening sometimes after the kids have went to bed? Why not work a little bit on the weekend and get that report done, respond to those emails? And in fact, I have personal experience in that. That made me a better employee because I noticed that there was projects that would come in Friday afternoons, and to most employees, most of my counterparts, that was the end of their day.
Right.
Guess what? I looked at that project Friday night after the kids had went to bed. I looked at it Saturday morning before they got up. And I was able to turn that single parenting into a plus because I became the go-to guy.
Got it.
I got that work done early and on time.
Definitely good stuff. Gabriel, thank you. We're out of time. Appreciate all that for you, all those good tips. Rachel, Maria, over to you.